Hello YouTube, and welcome to my manga haul for January through March of 2014. So this is all the manga I bought the past 3 months. It's over 160 volumes, I think, so it's a lot. I may have gone a little bit overboard, but it's a bunch of series I've been wanting for a long time. So let's get started. First off, I have Fairy Tail volumes 1 through 12, 14 through 21, and 23. Fairy Tail, it's enjoyable. It has its really good moments, and then it has its really not so good moments. But I still enjoyed it, and I decided to pick up the volumes. Next, Dragon Ball volumes 1 through 16. So Dragon Ball, the complete series, and Dragon Ball Z volumes 1 through 15. So this is a part of my childhood. I, like a bunch of other kids, watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. I don't remember seeing Dragon Ball, but I definitely remember seeing Dragon Ball Z. And I just decided to buy them, and hopefully I'll have the rest of Dragon Ball Z by next month's video. So, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Next, a series that has been recommended to me for a long time by one of my friends and other people. Full Metal Alchemist volumes 1 through 23. So I haven't started reading it, but I've watched like the first 6 episodes of the series, and I'll begin reading it once I get the final 4. But it looks really good, and I hear it's really amazing, so I can't wait to read the whole series. Next, I have D. Gray Man volumes 1 through 17. I kind of didn't want to buy D. Gray Man because it's kind of been dropped, and who knows if the story will ever be continued and concluded. But I did watch some episodes of the anime, and I found it really enjoyable. So, D. Gray Man. And next, Hunter x Hunter volumes 1 through 31. I've been hearing a bunch of many good things about Hunter x Hunter, but I never really gave it a try until about like last month. And I bought the first 5 volumes, and I read them, and I really loved it. And then I started watching the anime, and it was just really good, so I bought the rest, the current one, and I pre-ordered 32, so it comes out like next month. And yeah, Hunter x Hunter, it's really, really good. I can't believe it took me this long to get into it. I've read up to like volume 6, but I'm caught up with the anime, and I think the anime is like on 27 or 28, and I am so tempted to read up to 31, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to spoil myself like I usually do. So Hunter x Hunter 1 through 31, amazing series, and it's like become one of my like top 5 series ever. So awesome. Next, I got Vampire Knight volume 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So Vampire Knight, I really enjoyed the series. I read the whole thing, and I really loved it from the beginning, and I really loved everything except the ending. I did not like how it ended, but I still want to collect the volumes. So Vampire Knight 4 through 12, and I'll just keep getting the rest until the final volume is released this year. Next up, I got these like individual volumes from series. So Reborn volume 16, the last volume published in English and the last one I needed. So it has that, but it was the only one I could find. So Reborn volume 16, and it sucks that it was cancelled by Viz like right here when the feature arc started, because this is where it got really good, and it would have been so freaking cool if it would have been continued, but nope. Volume 16, last one. Next, I got Sensual Phrase volume 1 and volume 2. I got these so I can finally read them, since I have like the majority of them. So that's mostly it. I don't really know anything about it. Next, Fruits Basket, random volumes of Fruits Basket. Volume 5, 6, and 7. I haven't really watched the anime, but my friend recommended the series to me, and I have the first volume, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny and thought it was cute. But I want to collect the rest, even though they're Tokyo Pop and they're out of print, but I will still continue trying. Next, the Flowers of Evil Volumes 1 and 2. I have Volume 1 and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really creepy and weird, but I still wanted to read more. And here is 2 and 3, so it hasn't hooked me in completely, like I need to buy the rest. So it's not really my title. It's not really a title in my priority list to buy, but I still enjoyed these 2 books. They're cool. I don't really like him though. Maybe it'll change if I continue reading it, but I don't know, I just don't like him yet. Next up, we got Naruto 64, Naruhina on the cover. I ship Naruto and Hinata, I just do. And this volume was sad because we had 3 deaths of major supporting characters. And we had Naruhina on the front. So, Naruto 64. Nisekoi Volume 1. I've been watching the anime and it's really funny, and I just decided to pick up the manga because of the anime. So it's really funny. It's a cute little love story, but not so love-ish. It's really funny. So, Nisekoi. Next, Attack on Titan Volumes 10 and 11. 11, the cover, it looks fantastic. Oh my god. So, here is finally where the identities of the Colossal and Armor Titan are finally revealed. And hopefully everyone knows, unless you're waiting for season 2 of the anime, which probably won't happen until 2015. Next, got some random Bleach novels, Bleach volumes, because I'm missing some. So I got Bleach Volume 39, 44, 47, and 48 with Aizen. So I haven't read these yet, but I can't wait to get the rest so then I don't have to skip. Next, Dead Man Wonderland Volume 1, the reprinted edition by Viz. I, unlike a bunch of people that I've seen, never watched the anime Dead Man Wonderland, and I never read the manga, but I picked it up because it looked really cool and has like some cool color pages in the cover on the front. And it was really cool. I really liked it. So, Dead Man Wonderland Volume 1. And I pre-ordered Volume 2, so should be good. Next, Magi Volumes 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. I am loving Magi. If you have not watched the anime or read the manga, I really suggest you do. It's a fantastic story. Everything is just so beautifully done. The art is fantastic. And it sucks that these are being released like every 2-3 months instead of like every month, because I just want to have all of them because they all have beautiful cover art. So Magi Volumes 1 through 4. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite series, and I might do a top 10 manga series of my favorites because it's just awesome. So 1 through 4 of Magi. And we're almost done, people. So if you stuck by this long, thanks. So we have After School Charisma Volume 6, Blood Lad Volume 4, and it ended in a cliffhanger, and I have to wait like 4, 5, 6, a year, who knows, for Volume 5 to come out. But Blood Lad's really fun. In my opinion, it's funny, and I like how the story is going on. It's kind of taking a more serious tone, but it still hasn't lost its humor. So, also, I got Bloody Brat Volume 1, which is short stories of Blood Lad, of like all the characters, and it's pretty funny. So if you like Blood Lad, check out Bloody Brat because it's the same thing. Next, UQ Holder Volume 1. I really have no idea what this is. I just bought it because it was pretty cheap and it looked pretty interesting. And I think there's like vampires in here, and I like vampires in manga. So UQ Holder by the same person who did Love Hina and Nejima, 2 series that I have not read, but hopefully this is good. Next up is My Little Monster Volume 1. This does have an anime, and I did watch like half of it. I still haven't finished it, but I really liked it. It was pretty funny, and it was cool, and I like romance. It's fun. Next up, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Volumes 4, 6, and 9, just to fill in the gaps of what I need. Next up, a random Inuyasha volume, Volume 37, and The 7 Deadly Sins, Volume 1. So this series is pretty good. I really enjoy it. I'm mostly liking the current chapters than the older ones, but it's being released in English, and that is so cool. So check out 7 Deadly Sins if you haven't, it's really cool. Now we have the Japanese manga I bought, so The Labyrinth of Magic Magi, The Adventures of Sinbad, Volume 1, and Volume 2 in Japanese. So I don't know if these will be released in English. I mean, they're getting an OVA in May, but I just picked them up because I'm a great Magi fan, and the spinoff, I really enjoy the spinoff. It's about Sinbad and how he became a dungeon capturer and how he met his 8 generals, and it's really an adventure. So 1 and 2. Next I have the Bongola 77, the fanbook for Katekyo Hitman Reborn, which is my favorite series. So it's in Japanese, and I don't understand Japanese, but I love anything that has to do with Katekyo Hitman Reborn, so I just bought this. Next up, Volume 30 of Reborn in Japanese. So these are the ones that didn't get published by Viz because they got cancelled in Volume 16. That's when they stopped releasing them in English, but if only they would have continued it. I mean, the story gets so much better, and these covers are so beautiful. So Volume 30, Volume 31, one of my favorite covers, 32, 33 with Suna looking like super badass, 34, 35, 36 with all the arcobaleno, 37, and Volume 38. So I will be collecting the rest of Katekyo Hitman Reborn in Japanese so I can have the complete collection, because like I've said, I am a huge fan of Katekyo Hitman Reborn. And finally, for anime, I only got a couple. I got Yu-Gi-Oh! The first season, so more of my childhood here. So I really love Yu-Gi-Oh! So first season, and then Gundam 00, the complete second season. I have the first season, and Gundam 00 is my favorite Gundam series, so of course I picked this up. And finally, Bleach, the first collection with episodes, 1 through 4. So that is all I picked up. So I hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe, leave any recommendations. I might be doing a top 10 favorite manga video, and also an updated manga collection video, because since the last one I've gotten over 200 more. So in the comments down below, leave what you picked up this month. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you all in next month's haul and collection video, and maybe top 10. So thanks, bye.